I will pay someone straight up to cut my hair. I don't care anyone at this point. Man, barbershops open up, please. I hate Corona. How's it going, guys? It's your boy AKN, back here again with another reaction. Back here again with another reaction video. How people do ASMR, it's beyond me. I can't. It's so funny. But yeah, we're back with another storytime animated video. I can't get enough of these. I love them so much. The one that caught my eye, didn't even see this. When I was scrolling through the videos, completely missed it for the last few days. Just caught it right now. People pay money to touch my body. What? Come again? Don't know what this video is gonna have, but yo, let's just watch it together. I saw it and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video on this. We gotta watch it together. So yo, let's just start this right now. Oh, before that, quickly hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notifications. I don't even remember what they say, but you know what it is. You're a real one. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Alright, let's start this. Alright.
Hi.
Hey.
My name is Camilla.
What's good, Camilla?
I won't believe it, but I made my life letting people touch me. I know what you must be thinking, but it's really not that way.
Okay, good.
Let me tell you how
right.
I do it. And when I discovered that I actually could support myself this way. Ever since I was a little girl, my family...
I couldn't do this job because I'm extremely ticklish. I can't. I literally can't. You guys are gonna think I'm weird for this. I can't sleep with my feet off my bed because I always envision, other than, you know, people think something's gonna grab your foot, which is terrifying. But I can't have my foot off the bed because for some reason I always just picture someone like tickling my feet. Something. And then I can like legitimately feel it and it makes me freak out. It's the weirdest thing you probably heard all day, but that's literally my issue. I can't sleep with my feet off the bed.
I have several questions.
I'm sorry, let's get back to this.
Family was really poor. We didn't have enough money for nice clothes or a big house. But that wasn't really the problem. I could live with hand-me-downs and cheap food. But the problem was, many days, we couldn't even have all meals at all. Mom had to choose if she cooked lunch or dinner. And we usually were so hungry our stomachs hurt. It was really bad. My baby brother and I had to stay alone at home almost every day since Dad and Mom worked so hard to support us. It was a big struggle.
That's sad.
And sometimes I couldn't even go to school because I had to babysit my brother Ron.
This is my brother Carlton. He knows we can't afford any bigger clothes, so he just doesn't grow.
But before we move on, like this video,
Facts.
hit that subscribe button, and activate the notification bell. This will let you live 20 amazing years longer. Trust me, it works.
It does.
The worst part was that when I turned 10, my dad decided taking care of two
10?
kids was too
Fam, I thought she was like 14 or 15. Like at least. She looked like a grown adult.
much of a bother. And
He
just
left?
walked out on us.
Oh no.
Yes, can you believe it? My mom had to work twice as hard to pay for food and other basic necessities, but she never ever gave up.
Shout out to all the single moms out there. Strongest women, strongest people in general, honestly.
She truly was the best mom in the entire world, and I'm so grateful for everything she did and all the sacrifices she made. When I turned 15, I had to begin working odd jobs to help Mom pay for our tiny apartment's rent. I refused to quit high school because I wanted to go to college and make a good living one day.
I like her.
That meant having to study and work at the same time, which was really hard. I took on just about any half-time job I could find. I worked as a waitress, as a delivery girl, as a clerk in a supermarket. I had to lift up weight and be on my feet all day long.
Yo,
and then
been there.
study at night. It was super exhausting.
It is.
And I went many nights with only a few hours of sleep. My younger brother was really smart, and he did so well at school.
A++.
When he turned 15, he said he wanted to go out and work as well, but my mom and I said no. We wanted him to focus on his studies, and it really did pay off.
Is he a doctor?
Ron got himself a scholarship to one of the best colleges in the country.
Hey, let's
Full
go.
ride, too.
Let's
He
go.
didn't have to pay a cent, and even got free boarding. It was such a big
Wow.
relief, and that meant he could focus on becoming an amazing doctor. He wanted to graduate as soon as possible, so he could help support my mom after she worked so hard for me.
Yo, what a little G, man. Yo, I like this kid.
Meanwhile, even though I both worked and studied, I managed to get a half scholarship to a small college near home. That
sick.
meant I could live in our apartment instead of wasting more money on rent. This was a big relief, trust me. The thing is,
Oh my
I was
gosh, that art
constantly
style.
exhausted and couldn't deal with both the long hours of working, moving around and lifting heavy stuff and studying hard. I did have something really special that I thought I might use
Oh,
to
no.
earn some money.
What is
It
this?
sounded crazy,
Oh, no.
but it just might work. So I had to give it a try. You see,
Is she gonna start an OnlyFans or something? 'Cause isn't that the trend nowadays? Everyone just started OnlyFans. Oh my gosh.
with extremely soft and squishy skin. Growing up,
Wait, what?
everyone would praise me for it. I had a lovely complexion,
Soft
even
and
though
squishy?
I never wore any cream or anything of the sort. I just couldn't have afforded it. But I guess I was lucky, and my skin was super healthy.
Cocoa butter.
It sounds kind of creepy, but when I was younger, people would squeeze my cheek or my arms and praise how lovely my skin was.
That's so
This was
weird.
especially true when it came to my brother, Ron. He said it was so nice. Believe me, I found it super annoying.
That's sweet,
But
I
it
guess.
got me thinking. I was so exhausted all the time, and I hated having to switch jobs constantly. That was until I got a big idea.
Pay people
You
to
see,
touch
I
you?
lived in California, and when I went back
Okay.
home from my mini jobs, I would often walk past the beach. There were lots of street performers there who would do all kinds of tricks
Oh,
and
no.
ask for money.
She's gonna
You
say,
know, living statues.
she's gonna be like, yo, who wants to pay money to touch me? Yo, of course everyone's gonna rush, all the dudes at least.
Singers, magicians, rappers, and so many other strange skills.
Hey,
If
mimes.
they could earn a quick buck with it, people got there near the beach and showed the public their ability. So one day I told myself, what the hell? And decided to make a big sign
Here
to
we
explain
go.
what I offered.
Here we
The
go.
sign explained that I had super soft
I have super soft skin and that people could touch me for a rate. Oh my gosh.
skin, and that people could touch me for a rate. It depended on how long they wanted to do it, you know? I was kind of
Okay,
worried
here we
they'd
go.
get the wrong impression and try weird shit,
Uh-huh.
but I had to risk it. So I stood up on a big box and placed the sign in front of me
This
and a jar
actu-
to collect money.
This is actually
and
gonna
then
work?
stood there in a pair of blue shorts and a white crop top. Honestly, I kind of thought people would ignore me, or perhaps even laugh at me.
Yo,
and I
same.
would have to think of another idea. Instead, won't you believe it? I made $100 on my very first day there.
What?
And all I had to do was stand up for a few hours and let people touch my arms and legs and maybe even my face. It was way better than lifting boxes at a local store.
Fam, I got soft skin. Let me do that. Yo, what am I doing working? Again, you don't know where people's hands have been, especially nowadays. Corona, fam.
You know? If
Watch
I have
out.
to be honest, I didn't really mind people touching and
That's so
squeezing
weird.
my body.
Uh-uh.
It wasn't really as creepy
Ugh.
as you might imagine. Most of them left nice tips on top of my rate, which was awesome. I bet you want to know who my more usual clients were.
Older men.
If you guessed guys, you were right, but that wasn't it.
It was the
Women
old
paid for
guys.
it as well, and silly teenagers daring each other came up to my spot all the time. They thought it was funny, and I didn't care if they laughed as long as they paid, you know? There were a few repeat customers that seemed to really enjoy touching my skin. But don't be
That's
judging
weird.
them just yet.
Okay.
Those were the nicest ones, really.
Oh, okay.
They stood there with me and chatted for a while. You have such amazing skin. How do you do it?
She's gonna be a
They would
model?
ask. I shrugged and explained that I didn't do anything
I
in
got it from my
particular
mama.
and only used neutral soap. They seemed amazed by this fact. Most girls that I've talked to use so many creams, and they don't have the skin nearly as pretty as yours.
Wow.
They would tell me. Some girls that paid for it even asked me for advice to take care of their skin just like I did, but I couldn't give them a real answer.
Oh, man.
I don't
Like, this is... I'm conflicted with this because this is, like, weird. But at the same time, yo, she's out here hustling and she's making a living out of it. Well, pretty much. I don't know. Leave it down in the comments. Would you guys do this?
know. I was just born this way, I replied each time. Some wouldn't believe me, so I ended up making up shit. just to get them off my back.
Uh-oh. What is she
I
doing?
told them that I bathed myself in oatmeal or
Oh,
milk
no.
or something
People are
insane
gonna
like
do
that.
that too.
And you know what the worst part is? They came back a few days later and paid to touch my skin again to compare their skin with my own.
That's
I
so
think
weird.
it's really working. I feel it's much softer already.
Yo, I bathe
they
in milk
said,
and oatmeal.
And I smiled and nodded, unable to believe how they could convince
She bathes in breakfast food and oh my god, people. I'm sorry, this is just
themselves. Such a bit of silly advice could possibly work. Now, yeah, just as there were nice
Here we
people,
go.
there were also a few creeps that made it so horribly awkward.
Of course.
Ugh, I feel my skin crawling just
Oh, no.
remembering those icky guys.
What
One
the-
of them,
are they gonna-
a
here we
guy
go.
who told me his name was John, though I don't think
What? He's got my name. I mean, my full name. That's well, my name's Jonathan, not John. But like, damn.
that was his real
We don't accept him. He can leave. Like, behalf of all Johns out there and Jonathans, this guy don't count.
name, came to my spot one morning. Hey, can I touch you as long as I want to?
Oh my
He
gosh.
asked me in a really creepy, sleazy tone of voice.
Ew.
Yeah, I guess, as long as you pay for it. And don't try to touch anything inappropriate.
Okay.
I replied. So, what can I touch? He asked.
Like
my
my
legs,
arm?
feet, arms, and hands. And maybe my cheeks and chin, I guess? My hair, too, if you want to. But it's not as soft as my skin, I replied.
Here we go.
What about your armpits and your neck? He asked, leering at me.
That's such a
I felt
weird
super
request.
uncomfortable, believe me.
Can I touch your
I wanted to
armpits?
scream at him. There was something so creepy about this guy. No, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm really ticklish, I replied,
Yeah.
trying to be polite.
Same.
He just stared at me for a full minute or so. I don't know if he was waiting for me to change my reply.
Here we
But I
go.
just stayed super quiet.
Yo, get
He
the pepper
relaxed
spray
and
ready.
Accepted and began touching me.
Get the pepper
He
spray ready.
squeezed my arms and my legs
I would've
over
been like-
and over again.
Oh, I would've been like,
and he kept it up for about half an hour, staring at me
You let him touch you for half an hour? Fam, that's like, I would have charged like $200 just for that.
constantly. Like, he wouldn't look away even for a second.
Ew.
I got really creeped out by him, but he paid well and even left a massive tip.
Whoa,
And
okay.
you won't believe it. He came back the next week, and the week after that, and so on. I've been doing this for
Alright,
a
so
few
maybe it's not so
years,
bad.
and he just keeps coming. Now he actually stays with me for an hour and pays extra, so that no one else can touch me while he's there. It's so weird.
That's so
but
weird.
It's good money. Another guy, who never told me his name, did take things too far.
Uh-oh.
He touched my legs, and that was okay, but then he tried going higher and higher.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, not there! I snapped at
Oh.
him. He looked annoyed and replied,
Good.
"That's still
Slap
your
him."
leg." Well, I don't care.
Yeah,
don't
but-
touch that high up my leg.
Exactly,
I told
fam.
him very firmly. He was super angry and told me he had paid for it and had the right to do it.
Oh, yo. Oh, what? I wish I was her bodyguard there. I wish I was. Oh, man. The way I would have ran this guy out.
I decided to give him a refund and refused to ever take his money again.
Good.
He was the worst creep that had ever paid me, believe me. Usually, people are surprisingly respectful. Some folks think it's super weird that I just stand there.
It is
and let
weird, but
people
it's
pay me to
hey,
touch my
whatever.
skin.
I guess
But
it's
I couldn't
harmless.
care less. This job is easy, and I made surprisingly good money from it.
Helping your
I
mama.
actually managed to survive all the way through college thanks to it.
Hey.
I'm close to graduating, and the second I get a real job, I'm quitting my spot on the beach, believe me. I think that my weird customer, John, will be super depressed when I finally quit, but I
Aw.
can't stand all my life there, making
Facts.
a living off my skin. I guess it won't be as soft and squeezy forever, right? Believe it or
Yeah,
not,
who
I
knows?
even got a date out of it. This super cute guy paid to touch me, and he just grabbed my hand the whole time. I thought that was adorable and so respectful. He asked me out,
Okay.
and well, I said yes.
Hey, well,
It didn't last long, but I did
No?
have a nice few dates with him.
oh well.
So, that's my story.
Damn, well, that's I don't even know what to say. Again, yo, Storytime Animated, go subscribe to them. Yo, just imagine walking down the street and seeing this girl doing what she's doing, and then hearing someone yell, "I paid good money, I can touch you wherever I want to touch you," whatever the heck he said. Oh my gosh. Especially in this day and age, you can't be saying stuff. I mean, you shouldn't say that anyways, but like, this guy, oh, what an idiot. But yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to make money, and it seemed harmless, so hey, I'd probably do the same if I was that desperate and I had to help my mama out. Just saying. Another great video from Storytime Animated. Honestly, a gem of a channel I just happened to find, and they're so kind too. They're allowing me to do reaction videos on them. A lot of other places don't let you do that, you know what I mean? But yo, shout out to them. Other info is going to be in the description down below. Same with my Instagram, my Twitter. Follow that. I've been trying to get more on top of that and interact with you guys a lot more. I'm also going to be streaming a lot more. I don't really have a streaming schedule, but it'll probably pop up on your feed or something, or maybe if you have your notifications on, it'll pop up there. But right now, streaming Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order. Hypest game I've played in a while. And if you guys don't have it, you guys should definitely buy it. It's really fun. Yeah, again, please like, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Stay safe out there. Corona's starting to get better, but stay home, you know, just to be on the safe side. And take care. Peace.